have me and my grandma, and then I have like a sunflower bouquet on my all on one arm.
Hmm.
It's giving sticker. It's
I
giving
mean,
sticker.
yeah, that's kind of what I got going on with my right side, but on my left side, I'm trying to go a full sleeve.
See, that's the thing. I want to do two more like big tattoos, and then I think I'm really actually gonna be done because I don't want to be overly tatted, but I want to be tatted enough. Like, don't try me. But anyway, either a sleeve again or I'll call it a pant leg.
Yeah.
Because I want to do an anime tattoo. I want to do like an anime tattoo. All my favorite animated or all my favorite women anime characters. They're just gonna be that's the vibe. And then the other one is like I said, like that hip hop tattoo. Either way, I'm gonna have a full sleeve and a full pant leg.
Who's on that list right now?
Not very many people. So it's a very yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
Like I
Yeah.
figure you would said like no, you're Richie from Bleach.
No, I haven't watched Bleach.
You haven't watched Bleach?
It's on my list of anime to watch, but I haven't watched Bleach. I started watching this new anime. Oh my God. Hold on. Let me find the name. I was on Crunchyroll and it was like animes made by women. It's like, hell, you know what? Hell yeah.
Hmm.
So I get there and I said, wait a damn minute. I get to watching one episode, then I watch another episode, and then another one. I
And then
was
you was in it.
like, I was in it, and I was like, damn, I haven't been able to sit and watch an anime like this in a minute. Like, oh, hold on, let me see, because it's on Prime Video, and I have that on my phone, so I can see
You
which
started
one.
watching Shangri-La Frontier yet?
No, I have not.
Give niggas recommendations, then let me check it out. That's crazy.
Oh, it's called Dead Man Wonderland.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's about a dude in jail.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah, it's really good.
Hmm.
I said, oh.
It's a damn shame they didn't make another season because like they finished the manga a while ago.
So you're telling me I should stop watching it right now because I'm gonna get my feelings hurt.
Nah, it ends pretty good. It
Okay,
doesn't
that's
end
great.
like it doesn't end like no, it's a complete story, but like it ends pretty good. I still say watch it.
Okay. I could dig that because it's good. I'm on episode 8.
Hmm.
Like it's good. I'm
And like
fairly.
I'm
I'm
so
honestly.
confused why they didn't
There's a
finish it.
little bit of a plot twist.
Hmm.
I know there's like some really big plot twists early on, and it's like, oh, you got to pay attention. Like I'm trying to think when he first got there, they're like, oh, make sure you take your candy. He didn't know that he was supposed to take the candy because it was saving him from like dying. Like you
Hmm.
have to take a new piece of candy every 3 days to survive. He's like, oh, better get my candy. Then he had to fight. Then he thought he was fighting the red person. He got marked. I'm like, oh my God. He was learning stuff. And then that crazy girl killed her dad. It was a lot going on up in there.
About the white hair
I
shorty?
can't remember her name. I think her name was Hummingbird.
I
And
think I
she
know
had
what
a
you're talking
brother.
about.
Her brother went to jail to help her get out.
Hmm.
He was basically like saving up points so that he could get her out. That crazy girl, like she was doing a lot.
Hmm.
Then the girl dressed in the white figured out where she was from. She was from what you call it, Section G or Gate G or some shit like that.
Hmm.
And then she had a twin, and then he knew that girl when she was younger. I'm like, what is going on?
Yeah, again, I'm
But it's
surprised
good
that they
though.
didn't finish it. It was very well
That's how I
received from
feel.
what I heard.
That's how I feel about Archive 81 on Netflix.
Mm.
To this day, I never understood. Like, it's like if you were gonna not renew the season, at least give us a better ending.
Yeah, but
Like
they,
the
they do
ending,
that a lot.
Because Netflix always is like paying for these extravagant movies, extravagant shows. They do really freaking well. And then they're like, oh, we're going to put some more money into something completely new. And it's like,
Hmm.
no, I just want my season two archive 81. At least if you're not going to do more than one season, give me a better ending.
Right.
Like,
Dude, they did that
that's
with one
the
show.
least you can ask for.
They did that with one show, and everybody was pissed. I forgot what it was.
Oh, Game of Thrones.
No, no, not Game of Thrones.
Because they
The-
were upset about that. Like the last season of Game of Thrones, it was like it felt rushed. It felt like,
oh,
you know,
that's because the original writers they got
what did they
hired to
get
write
hired
like
to
some
write?
Star Wars or something.
Yes, yes, that's what it was.
They
Yeah,
said, "All right, let's go and wrap this shit up."
literally. They're like, we did not let people. So I feel like every Game of Thrones fan didn't like it.
Yeah, nah,
At least a little bit, they didn't like it.
yeah, because like I understand the crash out because she's been showing signs of that. Like ever since the beginning, she's been showing that crash out behavior. It took me to watch it from the beginning to be like, how the fuck did she get this far? Like she's been showing that crash out shit.
I
No
didn't
lie.
even watch Game of Thrones.
Yeah, because I feel like everybody at there was like, well, why the fuck did she just bug out like that? She's been crashing out. Make no
Consistently.
mistake.
Consistently.
Like she burned a dude alive,
Oh,
trashed the whole city.
oh, okay.
Yeah, like she's
She's
been
one of them.
yeah.
Okay.
Nah, I can't wait to see how House of Dragons end though.
Yeah, somebody, I think I've heard of people watching that.
Hmm.
That's like is that the prequel or the sequel?
Prequel. It's like
Prequel.
300 years in the past or something.
Dang. They said, we built this by brick,
Hmm.
brick by brick.
Yeah, they coming out with like a whole bunch of new spin-offs and all this. Woo. So we're gonna
I
see how
love
that
a good
goes.
spinoff. I love a good spinoff.
I like good spin-offs. I hate bad spin-offs.
Did you know that Everybody Hates Raymond was a spinoff from Seinfeld?
Yeah, and I think
I
Living
did not know
Single was a
that.
spin-off of something.
What was?
I think Living Single was a spin-off of something. I forgot what it was. I know like Family Matters is
Mm,
supposed to be a spin-off of another show.
Moesha. No, 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 no. Meet the Parkers was a spinoff of Moesha
Hmm.
because
What was Family
Nikki
Matters a
was
spin-off
one of
of?
Brandy's friends. I can't remember.
Because I know like the aunt was from another show.
I
Or
don't
the aunt or the
know.
wife. It was one of the two, but they was from another show. And then Steve Urkel came in the picture and everybody forgot about all that dumb shit.
Yeah, he took over.
Like, bad. But
I'll say Young Sheldon is a good spinoff of the Big Bang Theory.
never seen an episode. Just doesn't
What
appeal to me
of either?
of either.
You never watched The Big Bang Theory?
It just never appealed to me.
You know, when I was a kid, it was the most boring thing on the planet. And then I grew up and I started to like science. Like even at my big age, I still love science. I can still bust down some algebra equations. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
A little bit of Pythagorean theorem, you know, just a little bit. But now when I watch it, not only do I understand what they're actually saying, because it's a lot of like deep jokes. They're not
Mm-hmm.
surface jokes. Like you have to be watching it to really focus in on it. But like it's actually very funny. And you would think like, oh, I'm not gonna get it because it's heavy science, but it's like it's actually really good. The storylines are actually really good too. I just randomly wanted to watch it one day, and I'm like, I'm just gonna watch it. This like award-winning show because they have so many awards for that show. I'm like, let me just watch it, and it's good. There's like, I think there's like 10 seasons, if not more. So it's like a good show to like binge.
Now you know what a good show to binge is, and I'm starting to binge over again.
Oh God, what?
Law and Order of SVU.
That
My
is the
God,
best, bro.
my
That show
God.
is so good. And you have to watch the old ones because the old
Oh,
ones,
I'm starting at season one.
the old episodes left you for a loop. Like, talk about a plot twist. I've seen this episode before, I forgot, and now I'm rewatching it. I can never get tired of this.
Man,
Like, this shit is good. That and Criminal Minds.
because it's like it's episodic, so it's not like there's real storylines. It like each episode is like its own little thing, but like they
Right.
do like little, what is it, like tag-alongs, I guess, that goes on for like every few episodes. Like you just keep tabs on this here and here and here.
Right. Like, like one of the officers always had like a rocky marriage or like the one girl got
Mm-hmm.
pregnant. Like that stuff carries over. But as far as like the investigations, and they
No.
know how to tie some stuff back up. You would never think that some of those episodes correlated. Season finale then pulled in episode 217, something from season one, and they're gonna make a hell of an episode. I said, I like y'all. I like how
Mm-hmm.
y'all run it over there.
I think like my favorite character off that show is Munch.
Yeah, Munch is cool.
Like he was the funniest dude on that show. All these conspiracies and all this woo woo. That shit was
And
hilarious.
I'm salty. Elliot was a pivotal character, but I was glad when he left. I'm not gonna lie. Like it just
Why?
felt like it was time. I don't know. He was. It was just like you're always flaring out. You be swearing you trusting Olivia, but then you always snapping on her ass. You took it too far. Like this been your partner for like 1,000 years.
Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
You knew she was gonna take it too far.
And now like, hey, he definitely would have got a case for police brutality at some point. He was beating the
Like,
fuck out these people.
and he was always having a dang temper tantrum too. I'm like, nah, Elliot. Sometimes you be tweaking.
I mean, granted, I understand the crash because he
I
has
do.
daughters.
I do. But then when his daughter broke into that one lady house, he went, oh. Remember when your daughter was breaking into that lady house?
I
I'm
never seen
sorry.
that.
Were y'all talking about SBU?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, because she was messed up for that one.
I ain't never seen the episode, so I don't know what y'all talking about.
Yeah,
Boy, his
he
daughter
was
broke
gonna get
in.
Elliot fired.
They didn't call the
What?
police, or they called Elliot. Elliot and one cop showed up. I said, now wait a goddamn minute. He was doing drugs and everything else, and he's like, yeah, I gotta help my daughter. I said, Elliot, turn your antennas on, get your baby some help. You ain't home, so she acting up. Clearly, that's what's going on here.
That's literally all it was.
She was flashing out because he wasn't at home because she was like a teenager at this point. So it's
Oh,
probably
so
like,
she was just doing like a delinquent phase or something.
yeah, but you overdid it. Like your
He
dad is not.
overdid it.
You think that they're not gonna call him? I think for some reason they were like they thought it was a break and enter. They didn't know it was Elliot's daughter at first. And then when he got there, he realized it was her. And when I say he snatched her up off the scene, is that a ghost?
It was a
No,
little.
that was just a
The
nigga.
black frog. Oh my god. Uh-uh.
There you go.
Not today.
Double O Negro.
Ah!
That's le negra frog. I don't know what I just saw come across the
I
screen.
remember that episode though. Yeah. Hello, governors.
Oh god, not that shit again.
Hello, mate.
What are we talking about today?
It is Sunday.
Lord, have
Lord's
mercy.
Day. We're being holy.
Now with that shit in your hands.
What? What's in my
Doom, 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 doom.
Oh, let's go and get this podcast started. It's your host, CJ. Follow me on Instagram at CJLUno. Underscores in between there. You figure it out where.
And then we got Sequel art on IG.
I guess Louis not going.
He's not gonna do his intro. I'm here. Hi. On the do your intro.
Wow.
Yep.
It's
Mm-hmm.
your girl Anna. Follow me on IG underscore Anna B. That's underscore ONNAB. Follow us on
Flashes going
YouTube.
around this bitch.
Oh,
He just
follow us on YouTube at Rainbow Dutch. Follow us on TikTok at BBT278. And follow us at BP Talking No G on IG. Even though we're a bunch of gangsters. I mean, G's.
There you go.
Continue.
they know what the G for.
G-Unit.
Why did I always put it all the way together and think it was Gunnet?
They literally said it.
I never associate. I've seen people wearing it. I'm like, what is Gunnet? I was calling it Gunnet for years. And then I just like watched something and it's talking about some G Unit, and I said G Unit.
Who's that?
I thought it was Gunnet. Like I literally heard G Unit, but I never correlated it to the Gunnet that I'm reading on clothing items and shirts and shit. Like I don't know why.
Louis, your ass hitting the vape right now.
Dum, dum,
Why are you being nosy? What the fuck?
You all in the camera, nigga.
dum, dum.
But hey, man, you know what I hate? I hate craving Chick-fil-A, getting all the way up to Chick-fil-A, and then finding out it's a fucking Sunday.
Why do people crave Chick-fil-A on Sundays? What's the science? Because at this
Sunday.
point, they have never
Y'all
been
know
open
it's closed on Sunday. Like
on
it's
a Sunday
5 years
they've been
plus
open.
now. We know it's closed on Sunday.
Like
I just
there's
be
never
forgetting
been
it's Sunday.
It just be
no.
calm. That specific day.
Chick-fil-A is so disgusting, y'all.
Lord be talking to me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm there. I said it.
Chick-fil-A do not hit like that.
It's literally disgusting. It's not seasoned. It's not seasoned. I don't care if they say my pleasure. I'm not eating that dry, unseasoned Chick-fil-A. And sometimes it's moist. It's still not seasoned. The fries,
Moist.
no.
The,
The
the, the,
best thing
the
about
fries are
Chick-fil-A,
good. The
the
fries are
best thing
good.
about Chick-fil-A is the sauce
They be moist.
and the lemonade. All
My
that other
fries is
crap,
cold, fat as
save
fuck.
it. Save it.
I
I
can't
don't
lie.
want no
That
part.
I don't like the sauces.
We can't
I
trust you anyway.
what the huh?
No, we can't trust you. Who don't eat sauce from Chick-fil-A?
No, I get the sauce. I just don't like it that much. Like it
Again,
could be better.
Like
who goes to Chick-fil-A and don't like the sauce?
the Polynesian sauce, they got something going for them. But
Polynesian,
Like
Chick-fil-A
everything
sauce.
else, Chick-fil-A sauce ain't that great.
not tweaking.
No, he's tweaking. Who goes Chick-fil-A don't like the sauce?
Like, I need that.
That ranch? No, you're not hearing me.
The ranch got like a little tang to it. I like that.
Girl, the Southwest shit
Southwest.
from their salad, that shit hit.
Their salads are good. I'm not gonna
Shit hit.
They're decent. No cap for real.
All right, let's go and get into your topics.
All right. So I have two things. I have like one in the city, and then I have one that's like, what are you guys' opinion on it? And this didn't happen in our city. This happened elsewhere. I don't even know if there's no. Basically, there was a couple, a white couple involved with a crime. They adopted five black children.
I seen
I
this
remember
bullshit.
that. I remember that.
Seen this
No,
shit.
I've been
Used
following
them
that
as
story for like
slaves.
2 years now.
Correct. So they have come up with a verdict.
They finally got sentenced to like
They
140
are
years.
sentenced to a total of 375 years in prison.
Oh, God damn.
Was that what that? Yeah, where they had all them kids in slavery. That Atlanta episode?
What?
Hey, you know what I understand?
Not
Like,
talking about SVU. Lord have mercy.
nah, he's talking about Atlanta with Donald Glover and Keith Stanfield at that show.
They had an episode based off of that.
What?
Was it that? No, maybe I'm thinking about some other shit. Because they did. I don't know what it was, but
yeah, no. But also, I don't understand why they do that. Like, if you know that they're gonna be in jail the rest of their life, just say the rest of your life. Stop doing these 1,000 years, 2,000 years.
275 years.
They be like, I got a double life sentence. Because life, honestly, in some states, life is not life. Life is like
it's about
years.
like life is like how long the person lived that you killed. That's in some states.
Yeah, or it could be that. Like some states are 50. Some people is like, however old that person is, you get those years. Like it's literally like depending. That's why they say the years or the total amount.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, guess like what they did. Let me see. It says found guilty on more than 30 charges after allegedly forcing their adopted black children to work heavy labor while spending much of their time in a 20 feet by 14 feet shed. No lights, no running water, no bedding, using buckets as toilets.
Yeah, I can't lie. If it's five of us and only like two old niggas in there,
They had them in a shed.
like we finna squabble all of them.
We were supposed to be their foster kids. They got us doing
But
work
I'm saying
on
they not thinking about
Like,
teaming up. They can't teaming up in that 20 by 14 foot shed. Them people is locking them up and going in the house.
Because then when they come back out, somebody gonna be there with the shit bucket, and they
Not
better throw the shit on them.
us.
that's what I'm. Cause I'm like, who changes the shit bucket?
They gotta change the shit bucket, or at least
Please.
they would have to like have them grab the shit bucket and come outside with it. Either way,
No.
they get hit with
No.
the shit bucket.
But
No.
that's making me feel like they feel some type of way about it, and then they're taking it out on the
Like
kids.
what? Like I'm telling one of the kids, hit him in the nuts, get him on one knee, gonna take the shit bucket, put it on his head, start rubbing it in, and start beating that nigga ass. What are you talking about? Not staying in there. Be a real Nat Turner situation.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Oh, that would have been me. I ain't folding.
Whoa.
I ain't sitting around and taking it.
Nigga, what?
That's for sure.
We're not gonna take it.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
I'm sorry.
Anymore.
We're not gonna take
Hey,
it.
you see a bunch of black children singing that outside from a shed?
First of all, I would think that this is the movie Us, and I would be very afraid.
Oh man.
Some random black kids outside my window singing that cohesively, collectively, or let that be playing in the background while they're holding hands. I'm literally disappearing off the face of this earth.
Disappearing, nigga. They disappearing. 5 shots, 5 niggas. What the fuck you mean? Not worried about them niggas.
Okay, I have an Am I the Asshole? This is advice that we have to give or talk about. I, 18 female, live with my dad and my stepmom, 43 female. My mom passed away when I was 10, and it's still a sensitive subject for me. My stepmom came into the picture a couple years later, and while we're civil, we're definitely not close. She's always had this weird vibe, like she's trying to compete with my mom, even though my mom isn't here. She gets snippy when I talk about her or wear anything that belonged to her, like my mom's necklace. I wear it basically every day. Anyway, a few nights ago, we were out for dinner with my stepmom, my dad, and her parents. Her mom asked about the necklace. I said it was my mom. She gave it to me before she passed. I wear it every day. Stepmom immediately cut in with, well, technically, I'm your mom now. I've done more mothering in the last 8 years than she did in 10.
First off, that math doesn't even add up.
Because she's 18. So her mom
Yeah.
died when she
I
was
was just
10.
gonna say, I was like, that don't
And
even.
she's saying she's been a better mom to her in the 8 years rather than her mom in the 10 years that her mom raised her. Right. Because who do you think you are? And you're talking about my mom and she's not here. The way, anyway, are we good? Because I have to continue. We got a
I'm
little bit
not
Yeah,
more.
good. I would
I
have
thought we was
snapped by
done. Go
now.
ahead, finish. There must be more.
There's
No,
more.
I would have
Wait,
snapped
there's
on her.
more. Okay, so it says, so stepmom immediately cut in and said, well, technically, I'm your mom now. I've done more mothering in the last 8 years than she did in 10. I swear, the whole table went silent. I just laughed and said, if you think being a mom is about trying to erase the actual one, then yeah, you've been amazing. She looked like she'd been slapped. Her mom gasped. My dad told me to apologize, but I refused. I said I was tired of her acting like my mom never
No, we're not
existed.
gonna.
Fuck, you feel like you hear me?
There's no putting that one back where it came from. Like,
Like what? Just so you can get some coochie tonight, nigga? Fuck you.
she earned it.
Like, let's be for real. Like, look, it gets worse. I'm not even gonna lie. It gets worse.
There's more.
Yeah.
There's more. I'm not done. So I said I was tired of acting. I was tired of her acting like my mom never existed and I wasn't going to play along anymore. Now my stepmom is barely speaking to me and my dad says I need to apologize and be the bigger person because she's just trying to connect. But to me, it didn't feel like a connection. It felt like she was trying to erase my mom. Am I the asshole for calling her out in front of everyone?
No.
Not at all. Call her
Slap
out
the fish out
again
of her. I would have slapped the fish out of
because
her. Oh my god.
clearly she thinks that this is some normal behavior.
Yeah, because clearly
And
she been dodging it. Because she
you know
ain't
what I'm
got
saying?
it
Like,
yet.
she's trying to
But
be
she needed
respectful.
that. She needed that.
Right. She's trying to be respectful. She's 18. she's like, I can't take this no more. Because how dare you say, I'm your mom now, and my mom passed away? Because if my mom didn't pass away, you wouldn't even be here. So let's get that straight.
Nah, hey, especially to the pops too, because he's condoning this shit by not saying nothing.
Speaking.
Yeah, he
Like,
wild
how
too.
is you gonna just let her sit there and then disrespect the woman that birthed your child?
Talking about she's just trying to connect. Connect what? She just said, forget your mom, because I'm your mom. And I've been a better mom to you in 8 years than she has in 10. The
Come on.
woman who birthed me, you're trying to tell me you're better than her? And
She finna
she,
connect this goddamn heel to her chin. Goddamn it.
Yeah,
it's gonna be like College Hill.
you finna connect fisticuffs. What?
Oh my gosh. Because what?
I then I see
So no.
chops too.
You want to talk about mother?
What? My mom? You got it.
My dead mother.
At that, you're asking to get anything that I'm about to give you.
And fuck you mean you did more mothering. The first year is basically making sure the baby don't die.
Damn.
But that's what I'm saying. Her mom died when she was 10. This lady came in the picture after that. So I'm like,
But she
you
ain't do
helped
none of
raise
that.
from 11 to 8. But you really didn't because, like, I'm with my dad. Like, you're just my dad's
Wait, hold on,
girl.
hold on.
Never had like a baby.
So
Never had an infant. She never had that phase.
Right. The stepmom never did that.
You just skip right to
Right.
the
So let's
kids,
look.
the grown
This
ass kids.
girl is 18. Her
Yeah.
mom died when she was 10. So her
Yeah,
mom raised her from birth to 10. Then the new girl came in once the mom died and has helped raise her for the last 8 years. So
wait,
she's literally
so
trying to say, your mom's gone. I'm better than her. I'm your mom now. And I've been a better mom to you in these last 8 years than she did in the first 10 of your life.
yeah, I can't lie.
It's kind of
How
tough. I'm not
long
gonna
after
lie.
did the mom die that he was started talking to this other woman?
I was
I'm
thinking the
confused about
same
that
thing
timeline.
Okay,
because that means
I
you
don't understand
started.
sometimes when like these husbands know that their wife is dying, they'll, preemptively start looking.
Because if you do the math, it's mathing because she's 18. So that means the mom died when your daughter was 10. You started dating this other woman to the point where she's thinking she's your daughter's stepmom or your daughter's real mom. So how long did it take you to bring her around your daughter? Is the real
Um,
question.
two and a half
And
years.
that's weird. That's weird as shit.
Like you didn't even grieve. Maybe you did. I don't. You know what? I'm
Or
not gonna
maybe
talk
this was
about
like his extending grieving period.
like your wife. Of you
Or he
probably
didn't
was
really
with
grieve
her.
properly.
You know what I'm saying? Like you were probably with your wife before you had your child, or maybe after. But so let's say they were together at least 10 years, if not more. And you found somebody the same year your wife died. It's crazy.
Yeah, nah, fuck that.
I don't even think I could do that. I don't think I would want to be with anybody after 10 years with my husband. Like what?
I ain't say all that
10
shit.
years and he died for like we got separated because of death. Not because we divorced and I hate you and I'm moving on to somebody else or it just didn't work out and you're still living and I'm over here.
I
I
mean,
lost
I
my
feel like part of the
partner
grieving process is moving on though.
in a year, within a year.
Okay,
She
not
was
within a
still
year.
10.
I'm not
She
saying
was
within a
still
year.
10. That's what I'm saying. She was still 10.
I'm
Within
saying like a little bit after, like 4 or 5
Okay,
years.
that's fine. But within this, literally, your daughter turned 10. And before she was 11, her mom died. You started dating this other woman and she started raising your daughter before your daughter turned 11. That's within 12 months. Not even like the next year, the next 18 months, next 2 years. That's within 12 months.
Yeah, it's Walkie Road we live in. Let's get on today's pod topics though.
I wouldn't.
Yeah, what we getting into? I like the topic though. One of
Uh,
them.
yeah, I really want to understand this whole emotional cheating thing because it doesn't make sense to me.
Um,
Like
it don't,
Okay.
I've
So
tried to
what do
like do some
you
research on it
it
and it
don't
doesn't
make
make
sense to me
sense.
either.
so what I'll ask y'all some questions. So what do you guys consider cheating?
Obviously, like no anything
If
physical.
you not committed, period.
Okay.
If we get specific, like no anything physical, linking up.
Oh,
Uh,
You
you
let
said
know,
me
visible linking up.
let me simplify it.
Hold
Let
on,
me
hold on, hold
simplify
on,
it.
hold on, hold on, hold on. Did you just say visible linking up?
no, I said
Physical linking up.
Just
physical stuff,
physical
or
and then
linking
linking
up,
up is separate.
or like
He's
sending
an emotional
pictures and all
cheater.
that.
Let me tell y'all what cheating is.
You're an emotional
By
cheater,
by
CJ.
a woman's definition, by woman's definition, cheating is anything that you would not be comfortable doing or should not do in front of my face. Not that you have to do everything in front of my face, but anything that you wouldn't do in front of me, I would say is considered cheating. If we have that commitment, anything you wouldn't do in front of me is cheating. Meaning you're not gonna heart a girl's picture in front of my face. Maybe
Okay,
you could
whoa,
do
whoa,
that.
whoa, whoa, whoa,
Wait,
whoa.
wait, let me finish. Let me finish. You could do that, but like, think about it. Like, you're not gonna be like, damn, this bitch fine, she bad. You're not gonna do
Okay,
that.
yeah, now that's taking it far. That's taking it far.
You know what I'm saying? Or like, you going to lunch with a coworker I've never met before. You would never do that in my face.
What's
Not
wrong
that
with
you
that?
knew that you've been cool with that I know about that I've been at the company parties and she's there too. You know, y'all been friends, y'all came in, y'all got hired at the same time. I'm not talking about them or somebody who works for your department you work well with. I'm gonna know those people. A random coworker I never heard about, never met. You're not gonna do that for my face.
But hold on, like, what if it's like it's the middle of the workday and they just out to eat for lunch? Like, hey, you want to grab something to eat? Yeah, so like it ain't nothing crazy. They just went to go
Then
get
tell
something
me
to eat.
who you going out to eat with.
Why
I need
like
to
why
disclose that
wouldn't I
information
know?
every time I want to go out with somebody.
I need to get out this conversation. This is too much for me.
What?
I'm just saying though, like, for example, you're not going to slide in a woman's DM if I was sitting right next to you. You
Of
shouldn't
course,
do that behind
that's
closed
crazy.
doors.
That's
That's what I'm
crazy.
saying. Like, that's what I feel like. Okay, and then I guess to go deeper into it, emotional cheating is like you have a bond with somebody that is similar to a relationship. You may not be physically doing anything with them, but the emotional part is because you're not doing physical things. Like, I would say, like, Mm, surface level emotional relationships remind me of like long distance relationships before they meet each other. All you're literally doing is talking, but this is somebody you're talking to every single day. You're probably FaceTiming them. You probably tell them everything you're doing the day and vice versa. Like, you guys have a relationship, a bond that is more than just friends, but y'all are just not having intercourse. That's what I would say is like emotional cheating. Like, you have, say somebody and somebody is dating in the state and they went to college in another state and they never stopped talking to like a college person that they used to talk to. They never slept together, but they've known each other for like 7 years. They have this incredible bond and they always keep up with each other. She's even confided in him about things about y'all's relationship and on and on. They never slept with each other, but they have that type of bond. Baby, I love you on the phone, like.
Okay, baby, I love you. That's crazy.
But
But
that's what I'm
I'm
saying.
thinking
Like,
like
that could be
I'm
that
thinking
could be
like
considered like an emotional relationship.
is that so our outside of like just having like a female friend?
But that's what I'm saying. Your girl is gonna know about your female friends.
Oh, you're saying that somebody that she don't know about that you're doing all this.
Correct. Like, you're
Okay.
basically like you're trying to, if you're going into something knowing you have to hide something, you're gonna feel guilt about it, or you should feel guilt about it. I would consider that as like you're cheating because you know you
Mm.
shouldn't be doing it, or you know that I wouldn't be comfortable with that as your partner. Like, going out with your work team and not telling me is completely different than you going out with a girl that I don't know about and y'all just having one-on-one time outside of the workplace at that. Like, that I feel like I would be comfortable with. Cause like, think about it. Your girl's like, oh, I had amazing lunch today. And she never told you, like, she told you like she's going out to lunch, but she never told you with who. You're probably thinking, oh, she went with her work friend. She went with Garrett, who's 6'2" from Germany, and he has a thick accent, and he works out every single day. No, that would never fly in my face. Like, I'm sorry, it just wouldn't. If I was a dude and I found out my girl went on a date or lunch with like a random dude outside of work and she didn't tell me and I just like happened to find out,
I'd be hot.
melting. Not him just coming in, I'd be hot. Bye.
Oh man! All right, on to the next topic.
Straight like that.
Give us a whiplash.
Oh, okay. Should I
All
turn off the
right.
There.
The barbers are doing this new thing. Or I guess I don't know if their clients asked for it first or if they just started doing it themselves.
Yeah.
Where they're starting to trim niggas' eyelashes.
Oh, what?
Yeah, like they'll take the clippers and they'll just like trim all this shit. Not the eyebrow, the eyelash.
Why?
This dude said it makes them look more masculine or something.
Men being insecure about having long lashes will never feel okay to me.
Oh no,
Because
this is a
why?
sign of dominance.
I guess, but scissors that close to your eyelid, no thank you.
I mean like long eyelashes because let a shorty try to talk to me crazy. I'm like, ma'am, these is natural. You ain't got shit on your eyes. Come on now.
Men have such nice eyelashes. They're so nice. They're long, they're curly, they're full. We gotta go buy the lashes y'all be growing. Y'all trying to cut them off?
I'm granted that's because sometimes like y'all be putting on that glue and y'all be ripping your eyelashes off.
Not me. I don't do them individuals. I do the one strip. Them individuals is what makes your eyelashes fall out. And people don't be cleaning them like you're supposed to. You're supposed to have a little eyelash wash and everything. That's why I be
With
crusty
an
and they
eyelash
eyes be
wash.
infected and stuff. They don't be cleaning. They unsanitary.
I didn't even know there was an eyelash wash until today.
Yep. It's like a little foam. You
That's
get a
crazy.
little, like a little tiny little brush and you have to clean them and scrub them. The
Yeah,
reason we
but
even wear eyelashes is diabolical though. Like, do you know what the origin of eyelashes like falsies came from?
no.
A woman who was doing, she was like a call girl. So like one of those like pay to play type of services.
So you're being PC today.
Yeah, we're gonna try. And she came up with the patent for eyelashes, and they were originally called cumbrellas.
Oh no, I actually heard about this. I heard about this.
She basically patented longer eyelashes to catch the cum from going into her eyes.
I remember this.
It's
Weird.
true. Like it's real.
Oh
Like
shit.
so the fact that we wear lashes is like diabolical. Like they're only there to keep dust from going in. Like the scientific purpose for eyelashes is to keep dust from going into your eye. And we said, cook me up, okay? Put 1,000
Hey man, hook
eyelashes
me up with
per
like
eye, and
Let me
yeah,
look like I'm about to fly away. Feel me?
it's like we dragged it to hell a little bit. Like I'm okay with a little natural lash, maybe a little wispy set. The girls are gonna know what I'm talking about. But that they got like lengths for the eyelashes, like 10, 12, 16. Some people wear like 24, which is like double a natural length. Like, okay, you're doing too much. You're dragging it. Yeah, yeah. And I wear lashes. You know, I wear me a little strip lash, but I'm never doing too much.
Mm.
There's a thing called eyebrow blind. I mean, eyelash blindness too. Like they don't know. People don't know how bad their lashes look until like years or months later. They're like,
You
oh
said
wow,
eyelash blindness.
yeah. Like they don't realize how drastic or dramatic their eyelashes look sometimes.
Yeah. And then also with barbers, I seen this one clip of a streamer. Y'all know what is it, B. Lou and Zias?
What does he stream?
Shoot, he's like a big music reaction guy. But anyway, he had a barber come over to his crib to like come line his shit up.
Yeah.
At the end of the cut, this nigga said, "Ah, it's gonna be 3,500."
I heard about this.
Okay, wait, 3,500 for what? What
Like being a
exactly did
travel
you do?
barber, which was
Fix my
crazy because
life?
like I don't get it. Y'all
Did you
haircuts be
fix my
like 20
health?
seconds.
Was that a doctor's appointment and a hair appointment?
Like,
Bro, like
like,
I don't know if he did his taxes too while he was there, but
Like,
like,
what else did you do?
because like it'd be like these celebrity barbers that be fucking up the game for everybody.
because 3,500 is crazy. Because I feel like you probably was in the city he's already in. Okay, you had to pull up. That's
It was
gas.
definitely
Maybe
already in LA.
like maybe a little inflation. I would say like $150.
That
You
I
a
could agree
celebrity.
to.
You know what I'm
200
saying? Like
max.
I'm okay with
200
paying that.
max.
But 3,500? Like, is that the subscription for the year? Or
Like, that's the only cut you're gonna get from him for the year.
like
'Cause
what?
it's like, what makes you think just because this nigga got money, he gonna pay this stupid ass
Because
price?
that's basically what it is at
And
that
I bet
point.
it
Like,
wasn't the price when he came.
you just think he got it like that so he can offer it up like that. But if he's not offering up like that, why would you even ask for it?
First of all, I know what I'm paying a hairstylist before I see them.
You feel me?
So either it was clickbait or he told that man one price and he got to getting on that stream and it started going in his head.
Literally,
Said
because like
3,500.
because after you said that 3,500, bro turned the stream off. Like you had to holler at him in private. Like
Because I don't want the camera to see what's. Never mind.
nah, because like
No,
you
for
playing me
real though.
like I'm a goofy.
Like you tried to play me. I am a black
Yeah.
man. No,
I done paid for haircuts before.
like
It
you're
ain't
not
never
the.
cost 3 months of rent.
Never, never,
No.
absolutely never.
That's the reason I've been cutting my own hair since 2020.
Look, I've been doing my own hair since like 20, probably
I can't
10
bring myself to do
years.
that.
Like 11 years
Since the
now.
pandemic popped off.
Because like
No, I was doing hair in high school. I was doing crochet, sew-ins. I was doing
The
braids.
bread.
I was doing everything. What?
nah, I can't bring myself to cut my own hair because it's like I don't got that much like flexibility back here with this
Well,
arm.
you know what? They got something called a three-way mirror where you can see perfectly the back of your head, so you know what
I
you're doing.
got one. I got one of those.
That's cool, but I don't mean nothing if I can't get my goddamn hand back there.
I'm
You know
saying you
what?
can get it with this. All you gotta do is put it in front of an existing mirror.
He can't reach, is what he's saying.
Yeah, I'm not that
He got
flexible.
the sight. He don't got the wingspan.
Like I can't like I'm gonna be like this start like cutting my real hair off, and
You know, is
that's not
that
what
a
I'm trying to do.
problem?
You'll be
Is that a
okay.
problem for
You'll be
buff
okay.
people?
It's
Hmm?
not. It's fine.
Yeah, flexibility, dexterity, yeah, that's a pretty big problem.
Like I feel like when dudes get too big, they can't even put their arm behind their head no more. Like it be like this.
Oh yeah, that's a problem.
Like where is
Yeah,
your elasticity? What's going on?
like I know this one dude, he like bench press 585 is king. He can't even wash his back because like
That
his
nigga be looking
shoulders
like
are
a
so big.
trapezoid. I know it. A trapezoid. I know it.
Don't do it like that. Come on now.
He looked like an ice cream cone. I just know
Like, he's got a
it.
like ridiculously big back. He's like one of them country strong niggas. And like
See, I guess that's different, but
he ain't
those
missed a workout.
niggas
Like he said he has not missed a workout for more than a week for the last 40 years of his life.
4D.
40.
How old is he?
He's like what, 60s?
Ooh,
Or is he nah, he's either 60s or like late 50s.
So he
ooh.
definitely felt
Who
like
the
a
fuck is calling me
trapezoid
from
by
New York? I
now.
don't even know no New York niggas.
Oh
Uh,
Lord.
he definitely felt like a trapezoid.
But yeah, that's a serious problem. Like even now, like with my shoulders, they be tough getting into in and out of some hoodies.
Yeah, I couldn't imagine. Y'all better have some loofahs.
I need to fucking invest in one.
It's not that serious.
Like
No.
what I just been doing now, I take that towel, go like this, and just
See, and that's why I'm not gonna lie. When it comes to being clean, y'all need them African net scrubs. I'm not gonna lie. It's literally like a long. exfoliating washcloth, and you literally can grab like both parts of it behind your back and like
Are you
scrub.
talking about the bar? The
No, it's not a bar. It's a cloth. It's called an African. I feel like I'm messing up the name. It's called like an African scrub net or something.
Nah, I can't do that. Like a shorty tried to do that with me once when I was a kid, when I was younger. Yeah, that bitch is scratchy. That bitch is like rough as hell on the skin.
No, it's not.
Yes, it
Toughen up.
is. What?
Toughen up.
Y'all take boiling crab showers. You telling
Oh,
me to goddamn toughen up? Come on now, don't start that with me.
that's not okay. I'm not gonna say that's not true, but why can't y'all men sit in hot water? Like I never understood that. Like we
Why
can
y'all
get
need to
some
see
hot.
y'all skin being red in order to think that you had a good shower?
It feels
Fucking
good.
up the
It's
Like I
gas
feel like
bill.
definitely
I
You
feel like
you
fucking up
I'm
the
can't sit
gas
in
bill,
hot
huh? You
water.
fucking up the
I,
gas bill.
I feel like I'm burning off the bacteria in the dead skin.
Nigga, what?
And I'm exfoliating, I'm scrubbing. I got a loofah, I got the African scrub net. You know what I'm saying? Like I
Y'all
got
niggas
finger
want to shed like some
scrub.
goddamn snakes.
That's what I'm saying. Like that's when women say, let me tell you, look, when women say I'm about to take an everything shower, they're more than likely gonna be washing their hair, conditioning their hair, shaving their legs, shaving their underarms, shaving their other parts.
It's gonna be some
They're
extracurriculars.
probably doing some scrubbing. They're probably doing a loofah. They probably got some different soaps in there. They're gonna be in there for a while.
Yeah.
Like that's an everything shower. So sometimes we're not taking a shower like that every day. But when I take an everything shower, I take off all my jewelry just to be in an everything shower.
Be
Like
there
it's
for a
that
whole
deep.
fucking hour.
Like I'm gonna scrub my entire body head to toe. You need to take at least, I'm not even gonna lie, at least once or twice a week. I'm taking a everything shower. That's probably gonna take like 30 to 40 minutes. My regular shower time is like 15.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, y'all got it.
Cause what do y'all be doing in there that takes y'all such quick of time?
I'm playing my fucking music. Think about how I'm gonna be a god of war. Playing David Goggin quotes in the goddamn background of the shower.
Fun fact: both the voice actors for God of War were black men.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, for Kratos? What is that? Is that who that is?
Kratos.
My fault. My fault. Just be glad I know what I know. Okay,
Nah, I can't
relax.
lie. Like you was such an old black mama. Like, yeah, Kratos. Yeah, Kratos.
Cray, and them.
I didn't
Like,
even know that nigga name. Like, chill
cause
out on her.
I just seen a post about it that the two actors are both black males, and the one guy he was on Living Single.
Yeah, he was.
He was oh, what's his name? Kyle.
Yes,
Kyle plays
yes,
voices him.
Kyle.
He's one of the crate.
He's one of them.
I
He's one
just
of
said the
them.
name. I just
I
said the
know.
name.
I don't know if
Look,
he's the later one or the first one, but he's one of them.
I think he was the later one.
I
Oh,
remember. I
what
remember the
caught
later
my
one is like
interest?
a big dude.
Well, then it's reverse. I have it reversed, but I seen it and I recognize him from Living Single.
Mhm. Well,
It's like,
another
oh,
news. Safari speaks out against the black folks buying Chrome Heart jeans.
next. No, I'm just playing.
I'm just saying because like
Oh,
he's
next.
like,
Nobody give a fuck about what Safari saying.
nah, this he made a valid point. He said, I know y'all niggas ain't out here buying 10K for jeans.
But they are.
People
They've been
forget that
doing
man
that for
is Jamaican.
years.
Isn't he Jamaican?
Like, I'm sorry, they have been for years.
Isn't he Jamaican?
Isn't he Jamaican?
I don't know what that nigga
Jamaicans don't
what's his
spend
background.
money like no. Is he from Trinidad?
One of them Johns.
Either way, those are people who do not spend
John.
money. They keeping the money. They're not being frivolous with their money. Okay,
He has
they're
a good
keeping.
point. Niggas shouldn't be buying no goddamn 10K jeans.
But I'm saying that's what I'm saying. I feel
Motherfuckers
like
don't got cars. They buying 10K jeans.
But my thing, we've been saying that for years. Like now he's saying it, and all of a sudden we supposed to like what take up arms and rally behind him. Like, nah.
I want to keep pushing the message out. Stop buying all this nigga fashion, trying to be cool.
because it comes and goes. It genuinely, like, it seriously comes and goes.
And then it's gonna be on their Snapchat story about 5 years later, talking about some reselling for two bands.
Mm-mm. Honestly, I think it's they need it. Like you need to
And
know your
that's
audience.
exactly what I'm saying. Like, there ain't no reason to rally by itself behind him right now. Like,
I seen another post where a nigga put some goddamn Rolls Royce rims on his car.
But what the? You drive a Toyota Prius. What's going on here? Oh, okay.
Niggas doing nigga shit.
That's absolutely diabolical.
Like this is why I low key hate niggas. Love black people, hate
Oh,
niggas.
oh, all right.
Yeah, I love black people. I
Not I
hate
love.
niggas, and I hate niggas.
Lord.
And niggas will goddamn spend their whole check on some fashion, ain't got no food in the crib. Niggas
What's
will
okay?
goddamn go to the goddamn strip club, spend their whole check on a bad bitch, ain't feeding their kids at home.
now, here's one thing I will say. I don't think our generation is like in the strip club as much as the yeah.
That's because of COVID.
Yeah,
Because when
like
I
it's,
went to
it's
the strip
COVID. Like,
club
we're scared of
before
hoes. Like,
COVID,
you gotta understand. Like, our
it
generation
was
is scared of
packed.
hoes.
I don't. That's some bull. That's some bull. Magic City ain't missed a day. Do you hear me? They ain't missed a day.
I can't lie.
The
I'm
Magic
never going to
City
Magic
ain't
City.
today.
Down Atlanta.
Nah, hey, I ain't never going to
Ain't
Magic
down
City
there. I don't
because
know what they got
hey,
going on.
if you ain't throwing like 30K, they're not paying attention to you. And
Ah!
even if you is, when you go outside, then YN is waiting on you.
Ooh.
They're like, yeah,
Our,
I see you throwing all that money in there, bro. You got something for me?
I think our generation definitely be at the strip club.
Oh,
They're definitely there. I think COVID slowed it down, but they're there.
definitely.
Oh man, but y'all heard about the pyramids of Giza?
No, what's
Yeah,
up?
that they're like deeper than what we thought it was.
Yeah, like it's like it's real tunnels going down. Like I think it's like 2 kilometers down under the pyramids.
You know what's crazy? Why don't we ever look beneath when we first find it? Like them heads on Easter Island, they been had bodies. Out
Where?
of the 100 and something years that we didn't found these heads, why we ain't know they had bodies? Y'all never thought to dig below the neck? I'm just asking. I'm just wondering. I'm
I
just
mean, hey,
wondering.
that just shows that people were surface level.
Which blow by
Mm-hmm.
by. But also it raised the question more because they were like, how did these stone heads get here? Just find out their bodies and they're deep. They go deep. Like, why are we never checking underneath the artifact?
I don't know, but like, hey, did that ever make y'all think like maybe there was a time where like all that mystical shit was really real?
It was dragons.
Oh yes. I'm not gonna lie. When those alien shows came on, my brain wasn't fried back then. But I still felt like that stuff was real. This is pre-tree Anna. I said, you know what? I think little Timmy did go in the mountain. And I do think he never came out. And I think that spaceship landed right on top like Mr. Jones said it did. I was believing the people. The alien dude with the brown hair, with the C hairline, with the y'all know
Oh,
who
you
I'm talking about.
talking about
The
that dude in the
ancient
meme?
aliens, I know y'all know who I'm talking about.
Off of Ancient Aliens? Yeah.
He
And he
definitely
always had the brown suit on. I know
He
who you're talking
definitely got
about.
me to believe. He definitely got me to believe. I'm not gonna lie. There's too much stuff that's
He
just
used to be like,
unexplainable.
listen.
No, he really was like, too much.
And like,
See, look. They got bodies. They got bodies. They not just heads. They got bodies.
What the fuck is that?
that's
What are you
Those
strange.
are the
saying?
heads on Easter Island. They was like, how did they move them? But they got bodies. They got bodies.
No,
Isn't
Well,
that's
that
crazy.
insane? Why are we not digging under the artifacts? Do you know how long we've known about these freaking heads
like,
on
why
Easter
did
Island?
nobody think of that before now?
Nobody said, let's dig it up. They just said, we don't know how the heads got here. We're trying to figure it out scientifically, mathematically, how many people it took to transport it. They got whole bodies. How did they get there for real? There's no
We thought it
way.
was just a head. It's a head and an
It's
arm
a
and
body.
leg.
Like, what?
And I mean, hey, there's some stuff going on in the ocean right now. The people saying that they seen like a whole bunch of flashing lights, flying objects.
They said they
Oh
seen an
no.
oversized shark. I said, keep Megalodon down there with his friends. I don't want no problem.
And that's
I
another
don't
crazy
want.
thing. We only discovered 5% of the ocean.
Can we talk about it? That's scary.
Like
That's
apparently there's somewhere in the ocean
That
where
we've
there's like
discovered like less than 40% of the ocean.
no less than five.
Yeah,
5%
maybe
is
less than five.
what humans have explored.
And like apparently there's somewhere in the ocean where there's like a body of water that's different from the ocean because the salt content is so high with that little. I don't even know if it's little, but that piece of water that people can't physically go down there. Like it'll push back on us because the salt content is so high in that uh
Oh,
piece
we're
of
too
water.
buoyant. We're too
Yeah,
buoyant. Oh, wow.
So then, like, are there organisms that can go in there?
there has to be because
Probably.
there's organisms that can survive in a deep ocean where they shouldn't be.
Yeah. The temperature close to the bottom of the ocean, which is near or close to like the Earth's core, is extremely hot. It's literally boiling salt water down there. Like lava comes out the cracks down there. Like it's hot. And there's
Mm-hmm.
organisms down there just living it up.
What the nigga just say?
He
Uh-uh.
said mermaids. He shouted mermaids.
People,
I mean, shit, you
hey,
never know. Ariel could be down
people
there.
believe in mermaids. I went down a rabbit
They
hole.
probably ugly as hell though. I'm not
I
gonna
was
lie.
gonna say,
Like
I
they're
went
probably
down a
out
rabbit
there. They're
hole.
probably just like ugly as hell, like Bigfoot, whole time.
No, seriously, I went down a rabbit hole about them, and I'm not even gonna lie. Caribbean people really, 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 really believe in that. Like
Oh, them Caribbean people be having me scared as
they
fuck.
They
don't
Stories.
play.
definitely
Like
believe in the
they for
mermaids.
real believe in mermaids. They believe that they're like temptress. They
Shut
tempt
up,
you. They
Bernie.
make you slaves and stuff. Like I was on TikTok
The
down that
Islander
rabbit hole.
stories, the Islander stories scare the fuck out of me.
No, that stuff be sounding scary. Like it just sounds too. It's so like unexaggerated that you believe it. Like it's like literally like I think one of the stories was like a guy was visiting Jamaica or something, and there was like a kid there, and they were the only two people on the beach. They were just walking. They both seen something, and they literally see something come out the water. Like it's just like too many details sound too specific for me to be like
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
something sounds right. Like they're not over exaggerating. They're like, it came up and kissed me and slapped me on the butt and then gave me an ice cream
What?
sandwich. They're not saying stuff like that. They're saying like I was on the beach. It was my anniversary. They be saying specific details. Like, I believe it.
Nah, that's crazy.
And that shit be popping up at like 3 a.m. and shit. Like I be terrified.
But nah, hey, imagine if the mermaids is bad, like it is bad.
They're not.
Y'all getting some fishussy?
No.
Getting some what?
The fuck?
Some
Some what?
fishussy. Some
What?
fishussy.
A fishy.
Efficiency.
You like fishy coochie?
Sir.
I mean, you never know.
The
It could be
smell alone.
clean.
The smell
It's
alone.
gonna be salty, babes. Salty. High content of NaCl
Gas mask.
compound.
Gas mask.
I'm fucking out.
What did we talk about on an earlier podcast? If it's
Hmm.
fishy, if it got a scent, we don't eat it. We talked about this.
I mean, you're not gonna eat it. You know, you're just gonna.
No, we're not gonna do anything with the salty fishy. We're not doing that. We said we're not gonna mess with unhygienic beings because clearly you want to mess with mermaids and stuff.
I mean, well, if an alien came down,
No, it didn't get better. You thought it in your head and you let it come out. Don't say that.
oh, okay. If them blue cat niggas from an Avatar and come down, you say you ain't getting no goddamn.
You think they want something to do with us? They are 7 and 8 feet tall. What
They're
are we
I
literally
gonna do
climb
with them?
trees and I climb
What
trees.
are we gonna do with them?
I
What are they
climb
gonna do
trees.
with us? You think I'm
I'm,
gonna let an avatar?
I don't know what you finna do. I know what I'm finna do. I don't know what you finna do. I know what I'm finna do.
What? Bro, what are even if you had the biggest schlong on this planet, that planet has bodies that are average.
8'2".
Average 7 to 8
This
feet
shot is
tall.
8'2".
That's a whole different
Hey,
category.
2 words. 2 words.
No, no,
He's gonna
no.
slam dunk you, bro.
Project LeBron. Yeah,
I
yeah.
I just want to say to the ladies out there who have male friends, this is what it's like. They want to sleep with avatar women who are 2 feet
First
or
off, they're called the
more
Navi. They're called the Navi.
taller.
You get it
The
right.
unrealistic shit.
Y'all heard it here first. Having male friends is just like this.
Well, hey,
Precisely.
hey, no, think about it because in Shrek, Donkey went and fucked the dragon,
That's Donkey though. That's Eddie Murphy.
and he's
Like
black,
that's a
right?
Again,
real nigga. Like
again, you think he didn't walk himself right up in there?
They had
You think
kids.
he didn't walk up in there? You know how many times I thought about that as a kid? Not even on no weird stuff.
oh God,
How
like
did he walk that sperm cell right down the canal, dropped it off, put
On the
the
way,
put
all
the
right.
put the egg in the
on the way,
See you later, kids.
and walked
on the
back
way.
out? He
Come on, some.
fertilized
I
those
will
eggs
walk 500
individually.
miles, and I'll walk 500 more.
Look, he fertilized them eggs individually, one by one.
Hey, no, he had some
he
little
got
niggas,
he
man.
got like 4 or 5 of them.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I just thought about? Don't dragons be laying eggs?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, so I don't even know. See, a mammal and a non-mammal. I don't even
We're
know
gonna
how that
find
happened
out in
for real.
June because they dropping the new movie in June.
And they better fix that animation. I'm not playing
They're
Shrek.
not gonna fix the animation.
I know you hear that we
They gonna
bullied
fix it.
just like we bullied Sonic. I'm bullying Shrek. If I see that release, I'm gonna be mad. That right there gonna make me cry all day, cry all night long. I don't want to see that. That was the worst animation I've ever seen. It's like if it's not broken, why are we fixing it? It's not broken. I want Shrek to look like Shrek with a new storyline and the kids grown up. I don't want none of this. Let's take a risk. And no, I don't want to see that. That's like if Pixar wasn't doing animation like Pixar. I would cry all night.
But you
I
gotta
don't want to see
understand,
that.
Pixar is not Pixar no more. Like
It's
them
not.
niggas got bought
They're
up.
very advanced. I'm not gonna lie. They push the envelope. I still like Pixar through and through. I found out every Disney movie I liked is Pixar.
Mm-hmm.
Like for real. Like I like Pixar movies specifically. I
Mhm.
don't want none of those Cinderella,
Shit.
Snow
Hey,
White
the
remakes.
Incredibles.
And I also
Oh,
think
that's
that's
a
a good thing
Pixar.
though.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's a good thing though that they're always changing because Disney isn't always changing, but Pixar is always changing.
That is true. They is always coming out with some new stuff.
Right. I love
Disney,
them.
they just doing live action shit now.
Well, you know why though? So
It doesn't keep the copyright.
what else I was gonna say, they had to renew it. And instead of renewing it, because I think renewing it is maybe more expensive, they changed small details in the live actions and like make most of their money off the new live action stuff. That's why
Yeah,
they made every Disney princess movie into a live action.
even though they
Lion
be
King
ass.
into a live action so they don't have to renew their copyright. And maybe I'm speaking out of turn. I know the Disney police may come on here
No,
and
that
say
makes
something else.
perfect sense.
But yeah.
That makes perfect sense.
Because I get it. It's like if you lose, it's not your copyright. What is it? Like if you have like a name that has like a certain amount of time before you need to renew it. And sometimes people renew stuff before you can do it and they try to like steal your name.
Mm-hmm.
That's happened before. I've heard of it.
Yeah, that definitely happens. Shoot, see what they doing with the goddamn all the old cartoons, making all these weird ass horror movies.
What? Horror movies?
Oh yeah, they had a Winnie the Pooh one. They got a Bambi one. I just seen a Popeyes one.
Those are not parodies and not real.
No,
Or
like
like
they're
are
using the
they?
actual domain because the domain ran up, so now they're free use.
I
Anybody
just
can
feel
make a
like
Winnie the Pooh movie. Anybody can make a goddamn Bambi movie. Anybody can make a Popeye movie. And they just chose to turn these like a little horror
It
universe.
ain't gonna last that long, and it's not gonna
I mean
go
it's
too
probably
far.
cool and popular now, but I'm not going to see it.
It
And I got a
might
membership,
it
so
might go far on Tubi. We'll see.
not happening.
All right, let's go and finish this up. I got a new segment
Oh
My
called
shoot.
"Would You
God.
Still?" Hmm?
My audio was on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you need to change your name though.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, we got a new segment called "Would You Still?" Basically,
What?
just
Oh.
yeah, no, just gonna drop a new segment.
Okay.
We're just gonna drop a new segment.
Oh yeah,
All right.
I like surprises. Let's do it.
so
I
it's
like.
basically just like I'm gonna set up a dream scenario. Then it's gonna be like a what is it? A downside to it.
Okay.
Basically,
Okay.
seeing if you would still go through with it.
Okay.
So for this one, would you travel to 3 different dream locations every year, each for a week, but you would have to travel to one terrible location every year for a month? It's like,
It said terrible. It didn't say not safe. I would do it. Both places, I don't have to pay. So
True.
I'm not gonna die. But also,
Nothing to
I don't want
complain.
that month to be in like a prison or like a psych ward or something like that.
oh no, like you gonna be in a hotel and everything, just like gonna be dilapidated. No
Be
shit's
what?
like shit's gonna be ran down. Probably gonna be some critters running around.
Like a
I don't
motel?
do critters. I'm sorry. I don't do critters.
I mean, motel, hostel.
You know what? Hostels have gotten so much better. One of my friends travels a lot, and she stays at hostels, and they be nice.
I mean, not the ones you're gonna go to in this scenario.
Oh, okay, all right. Then I'm
Like
not going.
it's a terrible location.
I'm not going then.
Like it's gonna be crime.
Oh,
Like I
There,
would be staying in the city of Gotham or something. Like no, I'm not gonna go.
I mean,
I can't survive a month in Gotham. I'm cool.
I mean, yeah, no, because either a fucking clown gonna get you, or the goddamn League of Assassins.
The Batman might come get me too. I don't know. I'm
Yeah,
scared.
you might try to cop you a little bag.
Like oh, I'm
All of a sudden, you
scared.
see criminal, the big ass nigga, in the bat suit, just looking down on you.
Forget that. You seen the shadow of the Bastille. You don't even know where he gonna come. Then bam, you got hit in the face.
Talking about where is he?
I don't know.
We'll see about that. Takes to the top of the roof.
Done for.
But like you gotta think about the upsides though. You could be in like Dubai for a week, have everything you want paid for. Everything.
But then I'll be in like Phuket, Thailand for a month. It's not happening.
Okay, what's wrong with Phuket, Thailand? I heard that spot was great.
Maybe I'm not talking about Phuket.
Yeah, I heard like a lot of spots in Thailand are actually pretty good.
They are, but think okay, so like Bangkok, where they filmed Hangover Part 3.
Mm-hmm.
I can't stay there for a month.
I
In
mean,
that type of mind you, say I'm staying in that hotel. I can't stay there for a month.
No,
Could you?
and
I couldn't afford it.
for the trade off of the 3 other weeks,
No,
I could do that.
no, I'm good. Mm-mm. You're gonna leave with rabies, roaches, bed bugs, uh, probably like a roach in your ear. I'm not. Mm-mm.
A baby.
Instead of
Like
baby.
it'd be different if like the bad place for a month was like a cabin alone or something. Like I could tolerate that. I'd be scared the first like 2 weeks, and then like I feel like I could tolerate that. As long as I don't die, I probably I still can't do it.
You think so?
I don't like feeling unsafe. Like I'm liable to have an anxiety attack and pass out before I can stay in a place I'm uncomfortable in for a month. Like I feel like I wouldn't get no sleep. I'd be trying to work. It's ants crawling over my legs. Like I just feel like I couldn't do that. I would be so overstimulated that I wouldn't be able to like. I don't think I could do it.
Crazy. I'm doing that shit.
But where are you gonna be?
Like in terms of what, like in the terrible location or like the dream locations.
Okay, so for a month, you have to live in Australia in the heart of the Amazon forest with the roaches, the
I'm
tarantulas.
I'm I'm sorry, ma'am. Did you just say in Australia, in the heart of the Amazon forest?
Whoa. Australia, let's say in the middle of the desert for X amount of time, for a month.
Because the Amazon is like in Brazil.
Correct. But like, okay, so even that, living in the Amazon by yourself for a month, and you gotta just defend yourself. Like you gotta turn into like a survivalist.
I'm cool being
Yes.
Just to
Tarzan.
go to just to go to Ibiza, Bora Bora, and Italy. Like,
I'm so cool being Tarzan.
wow.
Like, I'll come out there with a leopard. Oh yeah, I'll come out there with a leopard coat and everything. Yeah,
What?
I'm coming out there drip down. I got the gaiters on the feet. I got the leopard coat.
Mm-mm. You're just
I,
gonna cause confusion. They're still gonna eat you.
hey, they can try.
Coat and all. You're gonna be like a coat hot dog for them motherfuckers.
No, hot dog.
They can give their best goddamn shot. Goddamn it, I'm doing it.
Like this tastes like a zebra fried chicken leg. See, you just did too much.
Go over there, fucking conquer the jungle. Go make peace with the tribes. Yeah.
Wow. You actually said that out loud.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna let it fly. This your show. You know?
Yeah.
You can say what you want to say.
So I assume that the score would be 2-1 4.
Yeah, I'm definitely not doing that. Nah.
Yeah, I'm tweaking.
I would have to literally know where I'm going to agree. Like every year would come up, they're like, "Do you want this opportunity for the year?" And I'd be like, "Okay, where's the bad place I'm going?" And they'd be like, "You're going to Antarctica
That or they could say North Korea.
or North Korea." You feel what I'm saying? Like it'd be different if they're like, "Oh, you're gonna go to Madagascar." I'd be like, mm, "Okay, all right, that's cool." But then you say
What's
like,
up?
"Oh, we're gonna send you to." I don't even know. I don't want to name bad places because maybe they're going to be offended.
I was in bad place too, Dan. Get it
Like,
together,
okay, like you have to live in like
Jamaica. Get it
the most,
together.
the most northern part of
Why
Russia.
y'all gang banging all of a sudden? Get it together.
That's crazy.
Kingston.
All right. Well, our question of the week
Uh-oh.
is on Twitter, and it said like, should marriages be set only for a set amount of time?
What?
Like a check-in for tags or something or for
They
your driver's
said
license?
through sickness and through health. What the?
Nah, like
I
it's
thought it
like
was
they said basically like how NBA contracts work. It's
Like
like
you like renewing the lease on a property? What's
y'all are that
key?
superficial. Then
basically.
yeah, go ahead.
Wow.
That's
Wow.
crazy.
But think about it. Think about it. If it's a
Why
bad
would my
marriage,
love
then
have an
y'all then
expiration
y'all
date?
can
That's
end it.
crazy.
But what if you forget to renew? Just like all the time, people forget to renew their passports or their
That's
licenses,
what
and
I'm
now you
saying.
got divorced
Then
for a
I'd be
week
pissed at
because
that
you didn't
point.
turn your paperwork in on time because you forget stuff and you got ADHD and a little bit of autism.
Then
Okay,
I'd be
well,
pissed at that point.
man, that's a lot.
I had to excuse it because of the ADHD and the autism, but like I'd still be pissed.
Sorry, like I don't want to be divorced this week, and then you got little cute little jokes, or not even cute. No, I was single for a week. I wish my man would say that because I forgot to sign the papers to send him in. What you mean you was single for a week? What you trying to tell me? Like, that's too much. I just know how a man would do that. They be like, and I wasn't even married when boy, what? I will choke you.
Man, what?
I will
Hey,
choke you.
I mean, I see the merits in it, you know, because
I
there
don't.
is some situations where you don't want to continue to be married to somebody. No, y'all tried it out. Y'all figured out it's not for y'all. Y'all can split amicably,
I
or
mean,
in
the
like
only thing I
abusive
wish.
situations.
I mean, the only thing I wish that happened when you divorce is like, if the other person doesn't agree, let that person after 60 days. if that other person don't show up in court, give them people that divorce.
Oh
I
yeah.
know people right now married to somebody because they don't know if that person dead or not.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm?
I ain't seen Jonathan in 17 years. What you mean you ain't seen your husband in 17 years?
Like, tell me right now if he's alive or not. We
You don't
can't
know if he dead or
tell.
nothing. You just out here still married, don't know nothing.
Man, living his
No.
best life in Bora Bora.
They really be doing that.
Cause what? Mm-mm. That's the only thing I would say. But I can't say I disagree, but it's like I feel like it has to be a good reason and there needs to be rules in place for something like that to be. Because I get it, like, if you compare it to leasing something out, like, okay, this is a contract for 10 to 15 years, and then after this amount of time, we could renegotiate the details of our arrangement and da 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 da. Like, I just feel like that's so. I don't feel like that belongs in a marriage. Like, you're not supposed to be thinking about leaving each other when you get married. Let me
Yeah.
say not supposed to. But you're supposed to like try to stay together. Like that's the whole point.
I mean, yeah, but some people now don't even do that.
Well, that's on him.
But
Y'all know how I feel about marriage. Once you get married, marriage is law. We finna work through this. If we gotta fight the devil one on one,
it's like you
back to
don't have to
back,
go through two, three,
it's
four,
locked,
5
it's
years.
locked, it's loaded,
You gotta
it's
do all that.
staying. That's it.
I mean, some people be treating marriage like a goddamn college tuition. You
Yeah,
sign up for them 4 years and be getting divorced.
And that's their business. That's terrible.
Be married 4 or 5 times by the time they 50.
I be saying stop getting married young
Literally. Like
because
I didn't seen 5 posts in the last 3 months of people getting married that all went to my high school.
I've been seeing a lot of people have babies, not necessarily um marriages, but definitely some pregnancies. You know, I'm older, so I'll be like, oh, this is when people have kids.
Man.
I'll be
Now,
like,
hey,
dang.
I be telling a lot of kids at high school, like, yeah, a lot of the people you know, in like maybe even a year or two after you graduate, they gonna be pregnant.
yeah, that's facts. No, like the year that you graduate, they're gonna be pregnant. Like
Man,
2 or 3 of
I'm
them.
trying to think. I know a couple people that I graduated with. Like I know this one girl, she has 4 kids. Another girl got 3. Another girl got 2.
Like it's not that hard.
Like I was like,
It's a
man.
very slippery slope. It only take 8 months. Like
they just be fucking.
It's like,
yeah. So by 4 years, you can have 4 or 5.
Dude, I know one dude. He said like, yeah, I'm trying to have a kid when I'm 16. I looked at him like, what?
what?
Y- y- What you mean by 16? You 15
Some
right
little
now.
girl, some little girl did that. They were like, "What do you want to do when you grow up?" She said, "I want to be pregnant." I said,
Er? Nah,
"What?"
I can't lie. As a father, I could not hear that.
I think she
Castration.
had. I think the context was that like her mom was pregnant and she thought her mom was really really pretty, and so like she
You
thinks you
wanted
have
to
to be
emulate
pregnant
that.
to be pretty. That's how she correlated it.
Yeah.
But it was a very wild statement, to say the least. Like out of context, I would have a heart attack.
Like, girl, that is not what you want.
Like, what do you mean by that? What are you talking about? Did somebody touch you? I would immediately go haywire.
Nah, I couldn't do it. Got me messed up. Got the game messed up. Got yourself messed up. Mm-mm.
Mm-mm.
Put that baby straight in the military.
Mm-mm.
Well, y'all, it's been fun.
Do we have a Monty's question?
Uh, we didn't even have a
Do we
minds
have a
question.
Bonnie?
That was like minds question is the
Oh,
question of the day. You know?
okay.
She asked.
Y'all have a good night. I'm about to, smoke a little hookah.